Juliet and Tracy up there in Traverse City. You look dry right now.
It is, Lee, but it's coming down a little bit. We'll tell you about the weather here in just a minute, and we'll also save some cherries for you to send back to the studio later.
It's a little damp, but it's not dampening the spirits that are around here. This is the 73rd National Cherry Festival. The 8-day event actually kicked off last week. It's going to finish up Saturday night.
And we hope you'll be able to visit up here, but if you can't today, we're going to give you a taste of everything you're missing.
That's right. Now, first, from golf to shopping, our Rob Yagman is going to show you everything there is to do in Traverse City, and it's not a small list. It was quite a daunting task for him. And we're also going to tempt your taste buds at Amon Orchard's Farm Market, where they serve some of the gourmet cherry foods. Not just serve them there, you can buy them. They also make them there.
And then we are going to dig in face first. We're going to take you to an old-fashioned cherry pie eating contest. But we begin with a closer look at the cherry capital of the world.
Yeah, our Rob Yagman is very well traveled, but this is the first time he's ever been to Traverse City. Rob, what did you find?
Well, Tracy, Juliet, you're right. I've never been up here to Traverse City, so I'm not really familiar with what goes on here around the area besides the actual festival. So they sent me, the rookie, out to find out. Okay, so there's Grand Rapids. I'm new to Michigan, never been up north to Traverse City. Where exactly is that? Oh, sure. Thanks, Darren. Something you must do at Cherry Festival, take a spin downtown.
What should you see? All the free stuff going on at the open space area.
Oh yeah, baby. Free tasting.
You better do this.
Cherry wine. Tasty.
We love the water, we love the fresh air, and the wonderful people.
What about the wine?
The wine helps.
Where's the cemetery?
We're from Grand Rapids.
Oh, I'm from Naples, Florida.
It's quite a ways away.
Right. Are you here for the Cherry Festival?
Well, sure, aren't you?
No.
Oh.
My son's getting married.
Fudge.
Fudge. Cherry fudge?
Chocolate cherry fudge. Yes, that's the most popular during the festival time.
Where are you guys going?
To the zoo. Otters. And eagles. And bears, oh my. I like, turtles.
And one of the most popular things at the zoo is the train. What is there to do like in Traverse City?
Just like go to the beach.
And she's right. After walking around Traverse City all day, one of the best things to do is sit here in the sand and enjoy the view. And the view right now over the west side of Grand Traverse Bay, take a look. Well, it's not too bad. Actually, about half an hour ago, it was looking kind of nasty. But nonetheless, people are out here still enjoying this beautiful National Cherry Festival despite the kind of rainish weather, which is why you guys are inside, right?
Oh, yeah, that's exactly why we're inside. All right, thanks a lot, Rob. You should get inside, too.
And we're under a tent, and the rain, it's kind of drizzling. It's not really raining real hard, but people came prepared. They brought their umbrellas, they brought their rain gear, and we didn't come alone either.
No, we didn't. The man who can explain why we have this weather and what the weather's doing all over the west and northwest side of the state, Bill Steffen came along with us to the National Cherry Festival. He has the details of the forecast. Bill?
Well, Tracy, I tell you, it shows you the difference in weather here in West Michigan, down toward the Kalamazoo area, mid-80s, some sunshine for a while today, and up here in Traverse City right now, we're in the upper 60s on the cool side. Kind of a cool wind coming down the bay, and it's rather chilly. Hey, we found a lot of folks here from the Grand Rapids area, including two of my friends down here. What's your name?
Steven.
And?
Sarah.
And Sarah. Steve, where are you from?
Hudsonville.
Hudsonville. I have been there before. Well, see, they got their umbrellas out, telling you that tonight we're going to see some showers and storms across here. We got people from Pearson and the Traverse City area as well that we've been talking to. Let's take a look at our weather here as we slide on into this Thursday evening. Temperatures here across the area have been in the upper 70s to low 80s. The warmest temperatures down to our south, down toward Kalamazoo. We take a look at our satellite picture. There's lots of clouds over Michigan, Wisconsin, and Minnesota. Off to the west of us, the bumpier clouds indicate the heavier showers and storms. And as we take a look at radar, there's some pretty good thunderstorms off to the west of us now through Wisconsin. There'll be lots of thunderstorms developing across Wisconsin and Minnesota overnight tonight. We're going to see thunderstorms tonight here in West Michigan, from Traverse City all the way down to Kalamazoo. A few of those storms are going to bring some gusty winds and some brief heavy rainfall as well. Our slight risk for severe thunderstorms covers northwest lower Michigan here for tonight, with a moderate risk of storms across northwest Wisconsin and east central Minnesota. Let's take a look at the details of my forecast. Calling for a couple of scattered showers and thunderstorms tonight. Won't be raining all the time, but everybody should see some rain. And again, beware of the fact we could see some pretty good thunderstorm activity sliding through, especially off to the north of town. And the outlook here for the day tomorrow calls for a shower thunderstorm possible here, mainly during the morning hours. High temperatures tomorrow around 83. Winds pick up quite a bit, though, for tonight and during the day tomorrow. And then as we slide on into the weekend, looks much better, partly cloudy, breezy, cooler, low to mid-70s. Our 7-day forecast after the thunderstorms tonight, there'll be another chance for showers and storms here during the day on Tuesday. A cool weekend ahead. We'll tell you more about that a little bit later on in the show. Juliet,
All right.
Tracy?
Thanks a lot, Bill. Appreciate that.
Now, if you come to Traverse City, you'll be amazed at how many different cherry dishes there are.
Yeah, we're not just talking about pies. We're talking cherry butter, cherry salsa, cherry mustard, cherry dressing. Welcome back, everyone. WZZM 13 News at 5:30 is on the road to the National Cherry Festival in Traverse City.
If you're wondering why I'm dancing, you're listening to the music of Bonnie Raitt. She performed here this past Sunday, and we are standing in front of what else but a table full of cherries.
That's right. Not your typical cherry recipes either. Of course, there's cherry pie, but there's a lot of other things to do with cherries. In fact, cherry recipes, there's so many things you can do with this. It's much more than a mouthful. When you think of eating cherries, you probably think the pie's the limit.
But there's a mind block. You know, people think of cherries and they automatically think pie, sweet.
But ask Dave Amon of Amon Orchards what you can do with cherries, and he'll tell you the sky's the limit.
Cherry steak sauce on a steak, and a vinaigrette on a salad, and a barbecue on chicken breast or ham, and cherry mustard on smoked turkey sandwiches, and the list just goes on and on.
These are cherry donuts.
That list also includes cherry salsa, cherry butter, and cherry pepper jelly.
That surprises me. I haven't tasted that yet, but I want to taste it and see what it tastes like.
And taste testing is the ultimate test for Amon's cherry products.
That's the stuff.
At the cornerstone of our business is product sampling. You know, and I think that's true for any new product that you're trying to introduce, is you got to have people try it.
Tasting's the easy part. Describing the taste isn't.
It's different. It's got a tang to it. It's not bitter and not sweet, right in between.
No preservatives, no additives, no food coloring, so it's all natural.
But you will have to overcome some things that you won't think are natural.
If you are a mustard lover, you will like cherry mustard. Now it's pink. So, I mean, you know, mustard's supposed to be either yellow or brown, not pink. And so it definitely stands out, you know, being unusual.
Okay.
What's not unusual is to see thousands of visitors come to Amon's Farm Market as skeptics and leave as true believers, and with a couple jars of cherry mustard.
Oh.
The cherry mustard, big seller for them, is the first product they came up with, but they said still have a problem. People getting over the idea that mustard isn't yellow. In this case, it's pink. But a lot of people getting accustomed to these cherry recipes, they're really starting to enjoy them.
Well, Tracy, so much going on here. In just over an hour, the Children's Junior Royale Parade will take place in downtown here, even with the sprinkles, we hope.
That's right, one of the bands here, the Brigade of Racine. Easy for me to say, and we're going to hear from them in just a few moments. Also coming up, a pit spitting demonstration.
Woo!
Get your lips ready. We'll
I'm
be
ready.
Right back. WZZM 13 News at 5:30 at the National Cherry Festival here in Traverse City. Behind us, you're listening to the Brigade of Racine Marching Band. They're going to be participating in the parade coming up.
Lots of stuff going on here at the parade as well. And also, there are so many other activities here. Everyday activities for children of all ages. One of the most popular, Trace, the pie eating contest.
Of course. It's cherries. There are pies. There must be pie eating.
Cherry pie, yes. Every year, the little ones line up for the cherry pie eating contest. The kids who are about 5 and 6 years old take their pie eating very seriously, as you can see. The object, to finish your piece of cherry pie first. Now, these child cherry chompers have no qualms about getting a little messy. After all, that filling is wiped off their little faces and their noses. They take with them memories that'll last a lifetime, and hopefully the coveted cherry pie crown. And we're going to show you lots more coming up tonight at 6 o'clock. It looks like so much fun, doesn't it? They do have a great time, as you can see from the video. The kids just go to town, Tracy, eating that cherry pie as quickly as they can.
Now, a byproduct of cherries is, of course, the pits. But some people might think they are the pits, but they're not. You can have a lot of fun with pits, especially when you spit them.
You know, and we're talking about pit spitting, and it is a sport, is it not?
It is.
Lee, Dave, Mary Jo, what is necessary to spit a pit well?
A cherry.
Okay.
That's it?
Enthusiasm.
Now, you two are seasoned pit spitters, so give us just a quick technique on pit spitting.
It's got to come, I think, from the front part of the tongue, a lot
From
of
the diaphragm all the way.
May I?
Give us a demonstration, will you?
Explosion.
Should I move?
Where are we going to go? Over there?
Yeah.
Right for this corner. Ready?
Whoa! Yeah! The band members.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone?
About 30 feet out. You ready?
Okay.
Really?
Ready, go. Woo! That is far. Now, Mary Jo is a novice pit spitter, and I have a question because I was always told by my mom, spitting isn't ladylike, but is there a ladylike technique to this?
Well, I understand that when you're asked or it's requested, it's okay. It's all right. It's the only time.
Give it your best shot.
Let's see. All right. Okay. So you have a little work to do, right, Mary Jo?
I have to work very hard at it.
Okay.
But I have experts here training.
Well, now when we go to the next break, we're going to have you show us how to do it, and we're going to practice, Tracy and I.
Yes,
Thank
okay.
you, three. Let's see, one more pit spit here.
Oh, my goodness.
Beautiful.
That's a thing
Thank
of beauty.
you three very
Thanks a
much
lot,
for
Lee,
joining
Dave, Mary
us
Jo.
and teaching us your interesting technique.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we've given you just a taste of the National Cherry Festival, but if you'd like more information, they have a website.
They sure do, and the address right there on your screen right now, it is www.cherryfestival.org. The site has a complete schedule of all the events. The festival, of course, runs through Saturday night.
And unfortunately, our time here at 5:30 is just about done.
But we have so much more for you live here from the National Cherry Festival on the road coming up at 6 o'clock. And our morning show is also on the road here with us. Chris Paul will report live tomorrow morning starting at 5:30. We are told he has chefs lined up for a cherry treat demonstration.
He's about 20 feet that way, and he's already chomping at the bit for the morning news.
He's practicing.
Several hours away, but we know you're ready. Meanwhile, we have to take it back to Lee Vandermeed, who will at 6 o'clock have much more news, weather, and sports.
See you in a few minutes.
Well, Juliet is not here with me in studio tonight, but she's not taking the night off. She and Tracy Forner are in Traverse City for the National Cherry Festival. As it gets closer to my dinner time, that's very mean to be showing me that pizza.
Well, I was just going to say, Lee, this is one of your favorites, a cherry cobbler pie. And coming up, we're digging into a cherry pie.
Yes, we are.
We're going to show you the mess of a cherry pie eating contest.
And much more live coverage from the National Cherry Festival. This piece is yours, Lee. This is ours.
You're watching Juliet Dragos, Lee Vandermeed, and Bill Steffen on WZZM 13 News.
Welcome back, everyone. Tracy and I are live in the cherry capital of the world, Traverse City, Michigan, of course.
That's right. We are celebrating the 73rd National Cherry Festival this year.
Now, if you have never been here, take a look at this map. Traverse City is just about 2.5 hours north of Grand Rapids, and we are broadcasting live via satellite from this beautiful but very rainy location right now next to the West Bay.
Yeah, we are here, well, to celebrate the cherry. That was why you would have a National Cherry Festival in Traverse City.
But there's one special event here that makes you realize what the festivities are all about. You take children and make memories. It's the perfect recipe for a cherry pie eating contest.
When I say 1, 2, 3, go, you will dig in. But I want you all, please, to remember to chew and swallow. 1, 2, 3, go, 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 go.
I was grocery shopping, and some little kid comes up to me and goes, "Hi, it's the cherry pie lady." I guess that's why I do it. It's for the kids.
Use your hands. Boys and girls today, use your hands.
Does she let you eat like that at home? She does. This has to be the most fun part of Cherry Festival as far as I'm concerned. If you watch this at all, you'll see why I enjoy doing it. Boy, you didn't leave me any, did you?
He came in 3rd or 4th last year, 2nd maybe, I think it was. I think he'll take it this year. Every time he eats that fast anyway, so. He doesn't even chew none, he just inhales it.
We got it, a winner? All right, we got a 1.
He is just the cutest thing, even with the pie crust hanging out of his nose. But the young contestants who didn't win this year that prize found have now until next year to practice.
That's right. You can't be neat and win.
Right.
That just doesn't go hand in hand. And we want to thank photojournalist Ken Ritz, who captured all that gooey fun. Now, we're not alone. Bill Steffen's here. He's got one eye on the pies and the other eye on the skies because we've had some really damp weather around here.
And he's here now with our on-target forecast. And what's in store for the rest of West Michigan, Bill?
Hey, it is raining here in the Traverse City area, and we got lots of rain ahead for tonight. But what's coming up here for tomorrow and for the weekend? Stay tuned. Coming up next, we'll have...
On-target weather!
Stay with us right here.